on your post saying this is what your post should have said. This is what you should have said. They ain't doing nothing with their life. They sitting down at home and they living trife. Every week they struggling. Every week they ain't hustling. They mad at themselves. They looking in the mirror and wondering why you glistening. They ain't happy. They see that you happy. They wish that they can get the views that you get. Huh?
Yo, check it. She took my money, yeah, broke me down. Left me stranded, alone in this town. But I'm the man, gonna bounce right back. Yeah, watch me rise, now check my track. Legend of Comic Show, here we go. Broken no more, look at me now, let the stories flow.
I don't understand why I'm so fat.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Because people
shit a
eat,
lot.
it could be
I swear to God, it's nothing that I don't
shitty
eat.
booty. The shitty.
For real, I do a lot. Like, I be like,
The shitty.
my family even be talking about, like, Kiki, you always in the restroom, wake up, going to the bathroom. But I'm a fat girl, though, but I ain't always been fat,
But do
though,
you
so.
shit a lot when you shit, or it just be little dry? That's a different, though.
No, I fucks it up.
You get down.
Damn, yeah.
Well,
I don't
that's
know.
a good thing, though.
My folks be like, you can't just eat no food and it come out like that. I be like, shit. Every time I eat, I gotta go. So I believe like.
But that's a
this
good
shit is
thing, though.
It ain't a good thing if it's staying right here. It need to go. It need to go.
That could be that might be something else, though. I mean, yeah, cause you ain't eating like that. It could be something the doctors ain't found.
But I'm just saying, like, when I eat, it come out.
Yeah.
I don't know. The doctors don't be telling me the right shit. Fuck the doctors.
I don't trust them bitches.
I'm
anyway.
finna go on a diet though, and I'm about to get streaked on the diet. So next time y'all see me, I'm not on crack or nothing like that. If I
Yeah,
would just
that's
come
the first
randomly
thing
with
motherfuckers
him.
think when you
like
slim down, you own something.
No, I actually want to get my health right. Like, I'm
Motherfuckers
on
be
a
watching
challenge.
my show so much, I'm tell you what they
Yeah.
be doing sometimes. They be like, you on that episode, look like you got small. I be like, man, look, I worry about what the fuck you looking and thinking.
Maybe it's the outfit, motherfucker.
If I'm small or whatever you thinking, whoop to do, I'm all right.
Cool.
Shit, I don't know.
Fat girl shit ain't never stopped nothing. I
Man,
promise.
I'm tell you, people,
This
man,
shit is
look,
full
that's the
active.
pro- one thing about niggas and that niggas don't admit, and I'm busting you niggas out. Niggas be loving BBW.
On my mom.
And y'all be lying.
They be
and
trying to
shit
lie
and
like they
hiding
don't like
and
it.
shit.
But they really like us real bad.
But
real
you texting undercover, talking about what's up, big mom.
Want me to
Big
go come
sexy.
sneak in y'all houses, sis?
Pull up.
Nah, I ain't even doing it. But for
Yeah.
real, they like big girls, though. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't always been a big girl. I got more juice as a big girl than I got as a smaller one. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm about to lose weight for myself. Fuck a nigga. I'm losing weight for myself because my leg injury, and then I got them little kids. Man, it's hard keeping up with these kids. This might piss me off. Today had me walk up
You had to
5
walk
flights of
upstairs.
stairs. Woo!
Them stairs I almost took
I almost went back to my car on this fool. But,
You almost
you know,
called it
I
out.
appreciate the exercise, though. That's why I'm like, let's get to it. Fuck it. I ain't going to complain about it. I need the exercise because get what?
Now,
I ain't really just climbed stairs since my leg been broke. So I was kind of happy about it, but it's like my heart like this.
Well, you did good.
So I'm like, fuck it.
You did good. You got up there
I ain't know if
faster
I
than
want
I
to be a little
think.
man. He caught the bipolar side of me a little quick.
I was
Damn.
like, damn, she probably gonna take about an hour to get up here. I said, if she don't come out the wild, I'm gonna come help her. Oh, for real.
And then come.
Nah,
I
I
done
was
took 5 breaks.
I said she'll call if
But
it
I'm
get
like, come on, keep going.
if it get
I'm on the
dramatic.
stairs working out myself, y'all. I'm like, come
She
on.
gonna
let's
be
keep
like,
going.
hey, I need
saw
a little
3. I'm like,
assistance.
oh, hell no. I'm surprised he ain't heard me. But he wasn't out their way.
But see, the reason why I would have got on the move, I got this special room because they had the church. He said this is the only one he claimed with the couch in there. Because that's the first thing I did say, though, even before I knew they was going to fake out. I was like, damn, way on the 5th floor? He was like, that's the only one. I'm like, yeah.
But next time, friend.
Yeah, I know. You ain't got to say nothing. We know where you at. We good.
Yeah,
We know we gonna be somewhere with first
I ain't
floor.
gonna even lie.
You know what I'm saying?
He asked him how rude I was. I'm like, man.
See, at the studio, she would have just been straight on the elevator.
That's what he should have
and
brought me.
slide on up.
But you flogging that hoes.
Yeah,
The
you know,
reason why I
y'all
got to
faked
come.
out. But it's all good. They ain't
I got up
stopping
out my bed
They ain't stopping
and I came.
motherfucking
It's a
thing.
good time though. It's worth it.
They
The
ain't-
going down part, I don't even think it's gonna be that bad going down. It's
Yeah,
just coming
going.
up the damn
It's the
stairs.
coming up.
But going down, it's cool. I already done made it up this motherfucker now, so get what? I'm going down. But them legs and them knees is bad, baby.
I do a little shaking.
And
Little
it's just,
shaking,
it ain't
rattling,
even
and
like
rolling.
before my leg injury
My-
though.
my,
I wasn't a
lady,
lazy
my
person,
knee
so
been
the
fucking with
stirrups
me.
wouldn't even affected me as a fact. So it don't even be the fact. I know for a fact it just be me building up my. I don't smoke.
Oh damn.
It be me building up my energy from laying in the hospital bed and stuff like that for so long. Yeah, you can give me a shot of that or something, but I want to smoke my black, but I ain't know if we can smoke on this camera. You gonna record and put it on there? Whatever. But yeah, though, like, I ain't no fat ass lazy ass bitch, though, because I drive 18 wheels. I used to be jumping down my truck and all that shit. No folks at work used to be like, girl, you
I want to talk about this
You
young
know,
brother
drink
that
out of
done
these
lost
because
his
we ain't got
life.
nothing to drink.
Why this motherfucker keep popping on?
When it pop on, what matter? What that is?
See, people that snort cocaine, a lot of times are the most respectable people because it's a rich drug. A lot of times, you have a lot of politicians. You have a lot of CEOs. They get high as a motherfucker. Yeah, they cutting this shit.
But also,
you ain't getting real
I
coke
know.
no more. Run this motherfucker. This is my block. You'll have a nigga that is willing to die. Take somebody's life because of a street he's selling drugs on. Did you hear what I said? That's how fucked up we is. How can we win when all the stuff I'm naming has been taking us out? And guess what? We're just able to find this out because of the internet. They are so mad that this internet was created that it's ridiculous. You can't hide the truth no more. That's the great thing about the internet. You can't hide the truth. It will come to the forefront. Come on, now I think you trying to set me up.
I don't set up, baby.
Well, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
Oh, I don't eat those.
You don't eat those?
I like Hershey, Three Musketeers.
See, I'm brown. That's why you couldn't eat me then.
Oh, yes, I could.
How?
Me eat you like a damn ding dong in the ho ho.
A ding dong and ho ho?
Yeah.
When all the cream come out?
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do? Slurp it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. The government hasn't been paying the people at the airport, and your lips crusty.
You got a chapstick?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
When they zoom in on your face, it's gonna show every crumb and crust. So I ain't gonna even keep talking and let you show up.
Don't be doing that.
They're gonna be like, damn, he didn't even tell him. And people would do that. People would
They
do
will.
a whole show with you. People would go out in public with you, knowing that you fucked up and won't say nothing. And those are people that are not for you.
Exactly.
Like one night I was in New Orleans years ago before I started the show out, and I had an all-white suit on, all-white alligator shoes. I'm talking about fresh as a mother. I had got the suit custom to fit my shoulders, my chest. I mean, custom cut. And I'm out with this nigga that I never went out with all night. And some told me before we went out, like, don't go out with this nigga. Stick to your script of life of just doing what you normally do. Because I'm the type of person, I can get dressed up fresh and go out. I don't need to call nobody to go with me. Like some people, they're not going to go nowhere unless they have a tag along. They're not confident to go somewhere. See, I know that about you. That's one thing I like about you. You get up and go. You ain't worried about who with you. Because when you come in this world by yourself, and you're going to leave it by yourself.
Exactly.
So,
in diapers.
But to get to the show, they have not been paying the TSA workers. And I was like, damn, so you mean to tell me that you are loyal to a fucking company that's not paying you? This how stupid
That's
people
dirty
live.
As hell, though. That's really
but
bad.
you got a lot of people that are loyal to these jobs like that. This is common
Right, and
now.
they take advantage of people. Just like Goodwill, you know, I told you a story about Goodwill.
Yeah.
How, like, I think it was I worked there for 8 years.
Yeah.
Right out of high school and in high school. They don't even pay you that much. So I started off at $7.50, and in 2020 ended up at $8.37.
Ridiculous.
A little bit of increase.
$7.
Some bullshit.
To work a whole 4 hours.
And I was a cashier. I've done everything from working in the heat and the cold, sorting stuff, tons of shit. I was a cashier.
That's how they do it.
And it's the
You
fact
see
that
this America, they treat black and white people like shit. They don't make no difference in us.
like
And that's why on this show we're gonna break down a lot of
we
stuff.
test everything. We gotta touch whatever, you know. One time they dropped off a fucking used dildo. I'm telling the boys, hey, throw that away. Next thing I
A
come,
used dick. They told you to touch it with no glove.
No, what I'm trying to say is I told him you always wear gloves when you're doing donations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I told him, throw it away. I come back in, they're testing the dildo.
Testing it.
Yeah.
Who was testing the dildo?
The workers, the men workers.
So what, they were sticking it inside of themselves?
No, they were just testing it, turning it on, charging it. I'm like, throw it away. It's
Oh, it was a vibrating dildo? I feel like test it. How can you test the dildo? Sticking inside of you? That's the only way I know you can
Goodwill,
test.
they take advantage of people. Like they could, like we used to get.
All jobs take advantage of people.
Like,
if you big enough for food to think that you working the job, and whoever own it give a fuck about you. Now I'm gonna say that I'm gonna change it. Some people actually own companies and they do give a fuck about people, because I'm the type of person, if I own something and I'm paying people, I do give a fuck about that I'm paying you right, and that you treat my main most important thing is that you treat it right. I don't want nobody working for me that feel like when they come to work they getting fucking attacked, they getting assaulted, they can't be comfortable, people talking to them like they not shit. That's one of the main things that's what's wrong with jobs these days. People that are management are allowed to talk to people like they ain't human and get away with it because of company policy.
That shouldn't be
but
right.
it's to teach and show people company policies are to protect them. And basically when you sign up to work a job, you are not shit, because the company is going to get protected before you. Now, in the midst of all this, Tyler Perry, you know he is a big movie. He flew to an airport, pulled up with a bag of money and tried to pay some workers because until the shit was over with at this particular airport. And guess what they told? What you think they told?
Well, you can't do that. Can't carry that much money.
No, they told him he cannot pay them employees because it's a federal matter. Now this is the fucked up world we live in. That you need money, your job not paying you, and because you work for a job that's owned by the federal government, you can't accept the money. That's some crazy ass shit, ain't it?
It is.
But these are people I guarantee you wouldn't
It's just like a tip. It's like a tip. You know, for
no, this is humanity. If I don't see where it's a law, because if I see you standing on the corner right now,
right,
and you look like somebody just poured a bucket of shit on you, and I know I'm doing good in life, anybody that's human at that point are going to address you. Hey, you doing all right? What you need? If I can't do nothing else, I'm finna pay for a taxi. This taxi is gonna take you. Or if your bodily odor is too fucked up, you can't get in the vehicle, because you have to respect people's vehicle.
Or would you like to
take this money,
a shower?
Walk into the nearest hotel. I'm finna pay for it. I'm finna give you some money. You finna be straight. And by the way, let me ask you something. What is going on in your life while you in this position? What I want to know. You know, and maybe you might tell me something that I can uplift and change your life. But if I got it and I know you don't, I'm not just going to ride past you and act like I don't see you. That's what's going on right now in the world. People think they better than everybody. But that's fucked up that they wouldn't let Tyler Perry do that.
Yeah, and it's like, come on now. So you think you're better than God, huh?
Thank you. That's what I've been telling
God.
people. That's how I believe feel about this ice
There's
shit.
an old saying, treat people how you want to be treated.
Right.
Don't burn your bridges now.
Thank you. Don't do me.
Good-hearted people.
Do the motherfucker that
good-hearted
did
people, they're the first to get fucked
Always
over.
get fucked. Because people take your kindness for a weakness. And in the times we live in, everybody has learned how to prey on the good, if you notice that. Like, you see a lot of people that's good-hearted, kind-hearted, and bad shit happen to them. And people be like, damn, why it happened to them? Because they was too vulnerable out here in the world. Like, vulnerability in these days of times equals a weakness. Motherfuckers feel like, oh, this motherfucker, I can do this. Especially like, say I'm somebody that I'm a plotter, right? I'm going through something. I'm struggling. And I say, damn, I need $100. And I know you got $100, right? And I know if I tell you a good story that's believable, you gonna give me that $100.
That's not always the case, though.
So, and you are being real though. You being good in your heart. But by me being a plotter and I know your heart, I got you. So this is a situation of you keeping it real and me getting over on your ass. And see, when people learn your character, they know how to attack your character. That's some real shit. If they learn your character, they know how to attack. So I used to believe if I treated everybody right and kept it real with everybody, then life would be smooth.
No.
That's the biggest lie in the world.
It's just like the old saying, the customer's always right. It's not. It's not, because you have policies and procedures you have to follow.
And people take advantage of that. When
do.
they see that the customer's always right, they feel in their mind, I can say whatever I want to you, do whatever the fuck I want, and you can't do shit.
But also, like, managers, they're like, I don't know, but if they want you to break a rule, shit, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
You know, that because that's a big conflict. I mean, like, they're wanting you to break a rule.
They want you to break a rule, but if you break that rule and get caught, they're going to act like they ain't tell you to break that rule.
Yeah, because you have some dirty-ass managers out
dirty
here.
As hell.
I've had good ones, though.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that they dirty as hell.
Well, let me ask you something. This is what I'm running into a lot. And if this is with you, then I know the world is coming to an end, because I thought it was just for black folks. Now, by you being a Caucasian, if you're not aware of what I'm about to introduce to you, I'm done. Have you heard of No Kings, the No Kings Day thing going on?
No.
Okay, this is basically people are gathering around the world and they're throwing meetings and rallies to go against Trump. Oh. They have 3,200 locations throughout the 50 states. And so yesterday they was in New York. They said almost 8 million motherfuckers came to support this particular rally. The police started acting crazy. Now this what made the police go crazy. And I'm proud of white people, because they had some white people that come out and they said that they came out because they knew if a bunch of black people protested that they probably would get assaulted. Yeah. So what they did was they formed a line with a group of people with orange vests, and they were supposed to be a safety line, basically to keep the protesters in their area and to keep the police in their area. Once the police seen that they were so organized, one of the officers just got mad and just started putting people in cuffs, slamming them on the wall.
Well, one of the protesters got out today.
What they say? So you did hear about it, you just didn't know it.
No, and it's the group is on. I think it's in Invisible something. Yeah. Memphis on Facebook. Right. But yeah, they threw a protester in there. Got released. I'm like.
But the thing is, this is what. When a lot of white people voted for Trump, they didn't know that he would do stuff that would affect them. And I fuck with Trump. I have nothing to say about Trump being in the White House. This is the honest truth, because like I always tell people, it don't matter who get in there, it's just a face. But I respect people that'll say how they really feel versus somebody that hides it. People have been wanting a powerful, strong white man to say what he really feels for years. And Trump was the first man to stand up, drop his balls, say it, and don't give a fuck. So everybody went and voted for him, but they didn't know that certain things he was going to do was going to affect them too. I think it hit home when that lady got killed by ICE. That white lady got killed by ICE a couple months ago. That's when they woke up and said, oh, this shit is affecting us too.
It's affecting everyone. Everything's so fucking high right now. You used to get 3 cigarettes for $1. Now they're 50 cents a piece.
Yeah, probably higher than that. $1 a cigarette.
But also, I don't think.
But you know, cigarettes killing you anyway. They
I don't
know
smoke like that every day. I feel like we should have a lady president. I really do.
A lady president.
One time.
Yeah.
But also, like.
But if we had a lady president, we would have so many men trying to sleep with her. She wouldn't be able to fight them out. I'm for real. They'll be sneaking in the White House and shit.
So do you think that you should know what you want to change before going and voting and for president?
It don't matter. Nothing's gonna never change. Nothing has ever changed since we've been on the planet. People don't never want to admit that. But we can go and dress up nice and we can go to the voters' booth. Nothing's ever gonna change. The only thing changes in voting is locally. Certain things happen where certain people can change stuff locally. But far as globally, nothing has ever changed. Racism has never changed. Drugs entering this country would never be stopped.
Yep.
People entering this country from another place would never be stopped. So what are we doing?
I couldn't tell you.
We wasting time.
You see how basically the immigrants are getting shit back off? You know, the Mexicans are the one that's building your houses and shit, right?
Right.
They're just coming over to make money because really, you know, they making money. I don't see what the problem is.
It ain't no. This just a scam. Like I met a lady the other day, and this is what she told me. Now, if this information is true, she really educated me on something. She said that the money is running out that they have gave to pay the ICE. Now, I had to bust her out because I know some of the things she's saying was true because I could tell she's well informed about certain things because she meant that she had friends that was actually on ICE task force. But what she said, they're not running out of shit because they gave away billions of dollars. Yeah. Ain't no billions of dollars, but this is what she said. What I wonder, is this true? And I think she was lying. She said that they make each person pay their monthly amount of rent to stay. So, you know, when they come in each city, they have to get an apartment or a house to stay in.
Right.
And it's not one of
a hotel that's affordable. Yeah. Something like that.
Right. So she's saying that they have to pay, I think it's $1,500 a month they have to pay. And she's saying that they had no choice. They were forced to come and get on ICE. I believe that's a lie. I don't believe. Now, people that was in the military, yeah, they didn't have no choice. But they not going to make you pay no fucking money. See, this is when she was slick getting defensive, but trying to cover up that she is for all the bullshit Trump doing. Now, Trump do good stuff and he do bad stuff. It's just you got to be able to separate the difference. You hide the motherfucker. I can see it. They're kicking in.
Yeah.
You thought you was tough.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I like that
it's
shit.
tearing you up, man.
Nope.
I could tell. Last time before we did the show, she was like, oh, this is not doing nothing. My tolerance is too high. Now, she over there like this here. I'm looking at you, full of.
Yeah, I'm good. Feeling good.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to smoke, but they keep playing with the laws. And even though the weed is legal, at a park, it's not legal to smoke. That's what they'll say. So it just depends I guess if you got it out looking like a cigarette, but I didn't want to be interrupted while we were doing the show. That's why I was like, "Fuck this shit." I understand. But if it weren't for that, I'd have been blazed up.
There's just too many fucking laws. Like they're wasting money. You know, arresting people whether they have it on them or in their car, just wasting money.
Bullshit is wasting money like a
wasting fucking money.
When you was growing up, did you ever dream about having sex with the first black man, or one day it just came to you out the blue to do it?
Well, to be honest with you, I like black men. Yeah. Like, it's just.
But when was the first time that you realized that you liked the black men?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't have sex for a lot of years.
Yeah.
2020 is when I started having sex again.
I'm saying, but you don't. So you don't remember.
I would say, to be honest with you, his name was. Well, I can't tell you the name.
No. I'm going through the challenge.
After I had one.
So you never had the thought. It was just something when you got with your first black man. It just happened out the blue.
Yeah.
And then so when it happened out the blue, did you enjoy the first experience?
I did.
And then after that, it made you like think about it.
No, I just enjoyed it.
So did you?
I've had a Puerto Rican. I've had a Cuban.
So after you had the first black man, did you have that thought that they be saying I can't go back to white men anymore, or you was like,
I have reasons why I don't do it. I still can't do it.
Okay. I just want to know because they always say once you go black, you don't come back.
Yeah.
And I never understood that because I can go white and still be all right.
Yeah.
You know, even though I I like all races, even though I like white girls, Mexicans.
I just don't want
to. Hispanic. It's not a specific race that I would stick myself to.
I mean, like,
because I don't never know who's gonna be the realest.
You're correct.
You never know who's gonna be the realest in life. People always think somebody that's your same skin color or somebody that can relate to you is the perfect you. That ain't always true. It could be somebody that's totally opposite. That's the motherfucker meant to be with you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I like when I talk to a lot of black girls, and I got a thing I be saying, they be getting so mad. When I say amazing white women, I have seen some black girls fucking twist and turn. Like, it's like it was eating the inside on when I said it. And I can tell when I said it, I be like, damn, relax. And they be like, oh, nothing. I be like, so why you hate when I say amazing white women? All women can be amazing, but because I speak on one race, that just hurts you. And then when I ask them if they racist, they be like, nah, but you can tell they are. And it's fucked up. I think it's all colors in this world. Nobody should be racist.
No one's perfect.
We just got to realize that it's fucked up people no matter what the fuck you do.
It's like that's helicopter hurt.
No matter what you do, it's fucked up people. You can't run from it.
Nope.
Like, we look at the park right now, right? And I guarantee you, just looking around, how many people we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Out of these 14 people, probably 12 of them are fucked up. Then you need to take his ass on playing with this fucking truck doing all this shit. He doing it on purpose.
Better get the fuck on.
Why the fuck we doing the show? He gonna make some matter. Folks all just low down shit. That's what I'm talking about. Hatred. He could have went around all these different areas, but he picked right there. And then he looking like, what are they doing? We working. Like you working on this big ass truck you drive.
Yep.
But it's fucked up people everywhere you go, and it's peaceful people everywhere you go. I like that over there. That's where we got to go next time.
Yeah, over there in the pavilion.
Shade convenient.
The pavilion's nice.
We're going to bring popcorn. I'm going to bring a bunch of drinks and some sandwiches. And I'm going to feed all the motherfuckers in the park next time.
You know that?
No, next time we doing this first. Okay. I'm going to feed everybody in the park, all the homeless people, and even the people that ain't, while we doing the show. And we're going to pass out flyers and all that. I got them on the way. Right. And we're going to have the shirts on. Yeah, we're gonna get this motherfucker some. And I'm going to get the speakers where I set out the speakers where they can hear it no matter where they at.
Yeah.
Nice little loud speaker.
Ain't it?
Yeah, it's going down. Legend of Comedy Show. It's the summer. We've been waiting on this shit.
Yeah.
We are here
weather is
fucking
the best
now.
Weather for me.
Yeah. And we coming with the new show that I was creating last night. It's going to be called The Black and the White Show, where we're going to break down the difference in being experienced, the experience of being a black person and the experience of a white person, and what we know about each other's race. That's what we're going to break down, and we're going to talk this shit. Like, for instance, like, name something that a white person would go in the hood and do, but they won't go to the hood and do nothing else. What you thinking, Cowboy? Name something a white person would do in a black neighborhood, but they will only do that one thing. Nothing else will ever bring them to that black neighborhood. But for that, they'll go.
I can't.
You can't think?
No, I can't think about that.
Let me rephrase it, because
Please do.
It's no right or wrong. I just want to know what comes to your mind. Okay. I'm gonna put it from this perspective. Most white people that don't understand the black neighborhoods and that it's good people in there and bad usually stay away from black neighborhoods unless they have a friend and they understand and they realize that it's okay when you're around the right person. For those type of white people, if it's something that they wanted, what would they go to the neighborhood and try to get?
Some dick.
Yeah, hey, good answer.
Hey, what else? Some money.
Dick, money,
friends,
drugs.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
That's all that's down here selling.
Now,
Good conversation and Hennessy.
Yes. You can get the scariest white person in the world that won't never go nowhere near the hood. But when they want them drugs, they pulling up in that motherfucker. They going. No shame with the money, give it to me.
Right.
It's amazing what will give you heart in the world. Same thing for put it on the other feet. Something that a black person will do that he has never done to fit in around white people.
Talk proper.
Thank you. Change his whole. Yes, he has to speak.
Your appearance.
Yes, he has.
The way you dress, the way what you say.
That's the only way you're gonna get that good job. You can't come from the hood.
Because you gotta have, if you're gonna be from the hood, make sure you have some street smarts and book smarts.
You gotta have a blend. Life is a blend.
If you want to be a CEO, you can't be using that slang.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't understand that. You gotta know. Life is like a puzzle. Certain parts you have to fit, or it's just not gonna work. And that's when it comes to, like we was talking about, black and the white. It's different experiences.
All right,
Michael Jackson. Just like, say, it's 5 CEO owners sitting at a table, and I'm trying to go get a deal from them and present a business opportunity. I can't walk in there. Yeah, what's up, dog? What's up, homie? Even though they might look at rap videos and hear some of our slang, they're going to be like, for him to even come in here.
Why are you even in here with that shit?
To say this, we're not giving this nigga the time of our ear. We're not even going to pay
Because that's a bad introduction.
Yeah, because they know even though you talk that way, you should know and have enough sense to say, hey, I'm going to present myself in a better fashion in front of these type of groups of people because they represent something different.
Practice your speech before you even say anything. Make sure you know what you kind of got to say.
I hate somebody to come around me. This is something too that get on my nerve. When somebody come around you and you're trying to have a conversation and they,
brain fart.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Cause I be like, shut the fuck up. I don't know. Especially when you trying to get something. A talk show and a podcast is the worst thing to do with a person like that because they cannot fucking talk and hold a conversation. All they doing is, like right now, she can't help it. She's sitting over here like she's on fentanyl because she's floating. She's coming back in and coming back out every 3 seconds. But it's the legal shit. This is not illegal stuff that she's on.
I'll do illegal shit anyway.
This is on, what that was he was drinking. You threw the bottle away?
Yeah, Fireball.
Fireball. She got some fire in her balls. And she ain't got no balls. I got all the balls.
Yeah, well, be on fire soon. Just kidding.
You know what pissed me off when I found out about this story? They had a dude that basically was in the house, had his girlfriend and the kids hostage, right?
What?
Do you know this motherfucker let the girl go and the big kids go and kept the 7-month-old?
Oh, hell no.
This how high he was.
That sounds like some pedophile type shit.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like, but that ain't what ended up happening. He panicked and he thought first when he grabbed everybody and took them hostage, he thought he wasn't gonna go to jail. You know, sometimes
you're gonna go to jail eventually.
Right. Anytime you in the house and the police is called and you barricade yourself in there, you can book it that you're going. And you didn't fuck yourself up. You have a better chance trying to talk to them and open the door up. So he's after a while of them talking to him and the girl plead with him. He said, I'm gonna let you go, babe. He let her and the big kids out, but he keep the 7-month-old.
That's sick.
Once he realized that no matter who you keep in here, you are going to jail. Because they gonna wait this shit out. They pulled him out and slammed him. I need a shot now.
Well,
shit.
What shot you want?
I should have went and got my weed drink out the car. This dirty bitch today. I pulled into an apartment complex. Drop a piece of brown paper on the ground. And I look up, I hear somebody say, hey, pick that up. We trying to keep the apartments clean, sir.
That's the least of her worries.
I said, so I'm like, let me just pick the paper. Because I really just want to curse her out right then, really, be honest. But I said, I'm having a good day. I'm not going to let this bitch fuck it up. Let me just pick the paper up, bitch. I'm going to give you a pass. I picked the paper up, and I said, I got to say something. I said, ma'am, it is serious, real crimes going on out here, and you worried about a piece of paper? Oh, we trying to keep the complex clean, sir. I'm like, this bitch. You trying to keep the complex clean. Stop. You is not worried about no motherfucking complex.
Sounds like RoboCop to me.
Yeah, you power struck.
Authority.
You want to feel like you somebody. Authority.
Just because you are in office.
You ain't getting fucked at home. You probably don't take a bath. People that do shit like this, you don't brush your teeth with this stinking long ass dress she had on. She had on one of them 1920 dresses with the flowers and shit all on and with a girdle on.
Oh.
And so I said, you know what? Fuck it. I got to do something. I turned my phone on the bitch. I said, look at this. In this country, you can't even drop a brown paper bag on the floor without somebody harassing you about some fucking shit on the ground. And she just sitting there staring at me instead of pulling off. So this what really pissed me off. When I noticed she was staring, I said, okay, ma'am, good day. Have a good day. This bitch still stayed right there. She was so mad because...
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
I killed her with kindness. Yeah. So now I'm like, damn. So she's about to pull off the bitch bags back up. So that's when it clicked. This bitch has to work at the apartment office over here.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I see the bitch bag up. I look like she about to go to her trunk. Now I'm thinking, is she getting the gun? But she don't. She go past it and go in the office. I said, okay, I was right. Now I'm knowing this rotten, low down, dirty bitch. She is trying to see the direction I'm going in. Let me go look at the lease and see if there's a man's name on her.
Majority of them have cameras in the apartment complex. So you don't. Yeah, but they're going to check that shit too.
But they don't have no cameras going inside every single apartment unit because this was a good neighborhood. In a good neighborhood, cameras mostly be on the outside, not aimed at each unit.
Oh no,
she correct. Wasn't looking for that. That bitch was looking to see if it's a man name on any one of them apartments.
Did she read your license plate?
It don't matter, bitch. I ain't committed a crime. I took a picture of the bitch. So whatever she want to read. But I wouldn't be surprised. People like that will lie and make up some shit.
Yeah.
But if you make up some shit, bitch, you gonna get sued. Cause there ain't nothing to lie. And she probably got my license plate, like I said, to thinking that I stay there.
Right, so she's looking you up.
Yeah, by the time.
Because we're...
I'm gonna find a way to fuck with him. Now, keep in mind, I did nothing wrong. If I haven't cussed you, I picked the fucking paper up. You can't get mad because I told you you fucking sitting there staring at me.
All you had to do was go back after she saw you pick it up. Just go back to
pull out. Nah,
have a good day.
You work in the office. I guess you the apartment manager. You got to feel like you somebody low down, dirty, rotten pieces of shit. Now hold on, this is the drawback. What if I was one of them YNs and came up out the car?
Mm-hmm.
Why you doing all that? Now she don't deserve it. I'm just making a point. Like, lady, people do stupid shit they shouldn't do.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's why I say a lot of time, black people can't get nowhere because you got a stupid, stanky black bitch like this, low down. Now, you don't like how I handled you. So, but I didn't
respectfully though.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
So now, but you want to be dirty, low down, trying to find a way.
So she's probably wanting you to disrespect her. If she's just standing there like that, she's wanting you to.
She was mad because she got put in her place. See, when you put people in their place correctly, they can't stand it.
Just like my manager at Mad Rag. She wanted to, she put me on call, hired all her friends, right? Still, my phone was, around Wi-Fi, even though that was on. I had two on. Come on now. You can still receive texts and calls around Wi-Fi.
It wasn't that long till I paid the bill. Damn. She wants to lie as I'm going by and say, I texted you, I called you. No, you didn't. The same shit's on my phone. No, you didn't. Have a good day. She just kept on. I was like, have a blessed day. I was like, try again. Have a blessed day. I just kept on walking. I walked next to Kroger and went shopping.
Yeah. So what was the point?
There wasn't no point.
The point, she said she lied about her not calling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what she don't know is that really that's illegal what she did. Because you have to follow American.
But see, when you deal with people that abuse power, you have to catch them up in the act of abusing their power. Those are the only way that you put an end to motherfuckers like that.
Defiant in the end when I call her out on it. And I was like, look at this. No, you didn't. I said, you do know that I can still receive calls and texts on Wi-Fi.
She ain't give a fuck. People be thinking you stupid. See, when you buzz people, but people, that's what people think. People think, now I'm talking about people in general, not you. I'm just doing the show. People always think people be slow to certain stuff and they can get over. Just like I've corrected managers before on the job. And I got a motherfucking manager so good one day, I called corporate in their face.
I don't know.
See, cause I explained to him what he was trying to get me to do. I'm not obligated to do. He gonna tell me, oh, yeah, you gotta do that. I said, no, sir. I said, I know the policies. Anywhere I work or whatever I do, I'm gonna learn it. I don't just do shit.
But also you have the managers.
So why I'm telling him that, let me finish my story. So why I tell him that, he thinking that, oh, he just talking. So I tell him, I said, look, he had a nerve to tell me that I can go home, basically telling me if I'm refusing to do what he's doing, I can go home after I'm telling him that that's not the policy and he don't know the policy. I said, so at that point, most people be dumb and they'll actually go home and they'll actually take a firing and all this stupid shit and they don't know that just because of what somebody told them.
They got someone over them that has to put them in their place.
I put him in this place. I was over him that day because I told him from the jump that's not the policy. So I don't need nobody over you. But what I'm going to do is call the people over you that created the policy and let them tell you. So once he didn't know I was an educated nigga. I said, hold on. Since when he stopped hearing me, cause you only supposed to use your phone at this job I was working unless you're off the floor. I hit speakerphone in his face and called corporate. As soon as they picked up, I repeated what I repeated to them. And I told him he's trying to force me to do something against policy. And they said, where is he at now? I said, he's right here. They said, what's his name? I stated his name and I handed my phone to him like this here on speaker. That motherfucker looked at me. Beep. Nah, he ain't no beep because he's gonna get his ass fired. He hung that motherfucker up. Nah, he heard corporate. Ain't no beep. That motherfucker looked at me. Hello, I'm such and such. They say, yeah, he's right. That's not how it goes. Such and such. I'm right here like this, standing like, yeah, Nick. Yeah.
I didn't know.
He get off the phone. Now, I took him to HR. I took this cocksucker to HR. And it's in the HR bitch. She didn't do her job like she was supposed to. No. She went to side with him. That's what made me hit speaker and call corporate. So when they said I was right, then that's when the bitch gonna say, oh, I didn't know that you were. I said, ma'am, you are HR.
You should know the policies.
I shouldn't even have to call corporate. I brought the manager to you because he act like he don't know his job duties.
But HR knows the policies.
Yeah, but this goes back to power. It's my whole point of what we was talking about. Like you said, a lady lied to you at Marriott. Yeah. When people think they can get over without you checking them, they gonna do it. When I got through, I hung that phone up and look, this is how you top off a cake. I appreciate your apology. He looked at me. He had to stick his hand out though. See, I put him in a corner that he had to stay in.
I told him.
So he shook my hand.
I got a turn waiting for you.
But guess what? Every day
she didn't like that. She didn't like that. And that's when she came defiant. Yeah. She knew she was wrong.
But see, before you even get attorneys, you got to catch them up. Cause when people, they know a lot of people just say that the attorneys come after you go to corporate with the proof It wasn't no need for me to do mine saying attorney. I would have had to quit. That would have done me no justice. I don't have to quit. Let me check you right now with the corporate handbook, sucker.
Right, you
and put you in your place.
So therefore, you cannot have an attorney.
And I went off. No, you can hire an attorney whether you are employed or unemployed.
But there's no need.
No, it was no need because when you can check somebody without having you call for an attorney when you're on a job and you can't get nothing done when you're being mistreated without the attorney. That's when you call the attorney. I'm breaking down the proper channel because when people listen to it, I want them to understand.
You have to work up the chain.
So I went to HR. HR was bullshit.
Oh,
so then I went to corporate. And then in front of HR, that was bullshitting, and the manager that was bullshitting, they both got checked. When they got through, they didn't like me no more.
Well,
I don't give a fuck.
It's not your fault. Yeah. You had to do both your jobs.
That's right. Do your money. You ain't gonna do me. One thing about me, I'm not gonna just let you do what you want to do with me. Should have got paid triple.
Goddamn right.
I should have took his position. He shouldn't even been a motherfucking manager.
How the fuck? I just don't understand. How people are managers and they don't know policies and procedures and how to do the fucking job and train people? They shouldn't be. No, they should be. They should not.
No, because right.
And it's the fact that a manager quits, so they have to replace one, and that's what happened at my other job. I'll let you know.
But
they don't know how to train people, so they don't know the job.
The fact is, most people that are managers are pieces of shit. Let's just call it.
No, I've had some good managers. I shit you not.
You in your life, you've had some good managers. Mm-hmm. You had more good than bad.
I've had more good.
I've had more bad than good. So I beg to differ.
I mean, down here, oh shit.
I beg to differ.
Wow.
These fucking pieces of shit managers that I have come in contact with are pieces of scum. I'm just being honest. I have had maybe in my job career, maybe two, if that, can I even think of one? Let me just be real, because I don't want to give nobody credit that don't fucking deserve. Let me think of have I had a decent manager before.
I can tell you. 1, 2.
I can't really count. Well,
4, 5.
I can't even count. I can't count that because both of those managers wanted to fuck me.
Damn.
And so they were nice and stuff, but I feel like they were still low down to people that they didn't want to fuck, even though they never fucked me. So I'm not going to give them credibility.
That right there it goes against policies.
Yeah. Policies get broke every day.
Don't they? Just like laws.
Yeah. Just like the presidential policies. Right. Shit. Motherfucker ain't wearing. Who follows rules? Who follow rules? Nobody.
No. Hey, listen, managers, they bend them. They bend them sometimes. But
bend them and twist them.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. At a job, your manager has to okay it to bend it. So therefore, it's on there.
But at jobs, most things are covered up. Mm. See, when you work somewhere and if you got a bunch of managers and all of them are pieces of shit.
And they they all good together.
Yeah, they gonna stick together like a crooked police precinct. You doomed.
Like glue.
You doomed. Did you ever go on a Diddy party before?
Damn, I wanted to.
I know you
enjoyed that.
They wouldn't have to force you to do nothing when you've done everything willingly.
Damn. You know that song Usher, Daddy song?
Would you let them use the baby oil? Or they didn't when they went in
Vaseline.
Vaseline. That's how you do anal? Vaseline?
Petroleum jelly.
Well, I guess that's what it's made out of.
Mm-hmm.
But they said it ain't nothing like that oil. They said that oil just be slippery. I just feel like petroleum jelly gonna be mixed in with the shit and it be like,
No, but listen. It stays on longer. It don't dry up.
That's what you think.
I know.
Well, you right. I'm not. You're a professional ainter, so you know about the buttocks.
No.
You know about the buttocks.
My shit tight as fuck. I ain't losing my shit.
Your booty tight?
Fuck yeah.
What, you ain't been getting stuck in lately?
No. But I would tell you, my homeboys, his ex-baby mama, she'd be losing her shit. She had so much anal that she'd be losing her shit.
See what I'm saying? So she can't even hold her shit in no more?
It's sad. She has to be pins. But she still likes to get fucked in the booty hole.
And you know, what man is she don't have, so who she gonna have a relationship with? Cause if you can't hold your shit, you can't be my woman.
I think she needs to have it with God. Give it to God.
Yeah, give it to God. Yeah, that's what she do. Cause her ass is too.
Her ass is dead and gone, like T.I.
I want to do that happen to a lot of women that get fucked in the ass where they can't shit. Cause I don't just shit. I'm about to make a post about that.
Hey, but it's a good it's a good laxative though. Like if you clogged up, you get fucked in the booty hole. Yeah.
That's some ghetto shit. You don't lose. I ain't know you shit. So you gonna shit on his dick then?
I mean, I told him to stop.
See, that's wrong. So you done shitted on somebody's dick before?
It was his birthday.
So hold on. Cause I want to know about these filthy niggas. Hey, when you shitted on his dick, what was his reaction?
I told him to stop. He didn't stop.
Filthy niggas. Why the fuck is it so hard to squirt? This girl said. She says my pussy broken or something. Now here go this stupid dude.
You ain't hitting the spot right.
Hold on, here's somebody in the comment. Yes, you need me to take a look under the hood. What the fuck?
Yeah, I need you to see about my fucking oil. I need you to reupholster my
It's not
leather.
hard. First of all, it's no such thing as squirt. It's piss. It's hard for you to pee because that's all they do. They do. It's just, I think it's a level of a woman knowing how to pee a certain way. It's why they call it squirting versus just flooding that motherfucker. Just straight up. The woman that can just shoot little sprinkles and little rivers and little trickles and shit.
Video where she's by the pool.
Yeah.
She's got this clear thing of,
and just shooting it up. Yeah, I done seen that shit. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Oh, you saw the same one?
I've been seeing this shit since I was 9 years old.
Cool.
When I was 9 and 10, I used to find every porno I can find, every magazine, and I'd be somewhere watching this shit. My granddaddy, rest in peace, freaking nigga.
You know how people say that?
No, I gotta talk about him. My granddaddy, rest in peace. Oh, he had a movie collection, and he had about 200-300 movies.
Old ones.
And I was about 7 or 8, and I wasn't looking for him. I stumbled up on him. So we used to have movie night, every weekend or something. A couple of people come over. Mm-hmm. So I had it bad throughout the week. I'd go in there and look through the movies and try to find me something to watch.
Well,
this particular
grabbed
time,
the right one.
I'm strolling through, and I see She Wants It Part 1. She Wants It Part 1.
And you as a kid, I see, she wants what?
Then what? I see triple chocolate, triple X on another one. I said, triple chocolate, triple X? She wants
DMX.
It. I'm like, there's gotta be something. So I put the motherfucker in and it was a damn fleet.
Damn.
And I remember seeing this lady. That's when I thought it was squirt. I'm like, what the fuck is this water? Like some water coming up out of there. And I'm like, something ain't right. But I knew it wasn't normal though. Even though I know it was squirted piss, I was just like, this shit ain't normal.
Because think about how you pee. Think about how you pee.
Right. But then they used to overact on the porn. That's how I knew it was fake too. She on that motherfucker like this shit. I'm like, man, you faking so hard, I can't even get turned on. I hate when they be overdoing it on them motherfuckers.
I can't.
Yeah,
I know, right?
I like real pornos. When I know she
that
getting fucked for shit. Real. Yeah, that fake ass shit. I be like, whoever made this. But you would be surprised. You'd be surprised on how many men they actually get turned on.
He was turned on while I was checking his dick off today. And I'm just moaning. He just a pervert. Yeah, and he pissed me. He pissed me the fuck off so goddamn bad that I fucking got aggressive and I fucking just sucked the fucking skin off his dick. And I said, I'm gonna bite your dick off.
Damn, why you do that?
Because he pissed me off. It was disrespectful.
You want to suck the man's skin out?
I did. I had him shaking like a bitch. Oh my God.
That's the one that's 85.
Nah, that's the one that's yeah. That's that comes around with the goodies.
Is it weird to jack off in front of your girl?
No, because I was jacking off in front of him.
You playing in front of him, just in front of him.
And we just got done fucking. It was the guy that I had sex with 7 times back to back.
Well, why did you start playing with yourself in front of him?
Cause I was horny as fuck.
He didn't satisfy it, or you just didn't. You wasn't getting. Was that after y'all had sex or before?
Shit, we kept going. It was midway.
Okay, see, that proves my point. Now, no, it's not weird. This is why
he was looking at it. And he was
I could put it like this here to answer the question: is it weird to jack off in front of your girl? No, but I only would jack off in front of a girl that I really into sexually. Everybody that I've been with, I've not been into like sexually tough. And some women I've been with, they was really, really with me. So I didn't worry about, okay, can she fuck the shit out of me? See, I'm a different type of man. I got real life scenarios. I've been blessed with women that was really with me. A lot of men can't say that.
I hate when men say I'm gonna fuck shit out you, don't even do it.
Yeah, but that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about
fuck the shit out of me.
When you have had women that's really loyal with you throughout your life. Most men you talk to will never say what I'm saying, so they don't think like me. I'm rare. I have been blessed throughout my life to have at least 3 women that was with me for some years and had my motherfucking back. Thank God. Compared to these niggas that be like, oh, they don't even know what a real woman like.
No, that's why anybody can't fuck with me.
Right. But that's why anybody can't fuck with me, because I know what a real woman, a real bitch, a real queen does. So when I run into motherfuckers that don't fit that category and they attempt to fuck with me, I'll be like, first of all, if you come into contact with a man that you can tell has been with a real motherfucker and you know you're not, and you want to fuck with him, you're going to find out what a real motherfucker do and learn to do that. That's only a woman that wants to be with that man. If she don't want to be with him, she going to be who she been being, which is not shit. And that's what she going to continue to do. I have had maybe about 2 girls, and that's because they wanted it too. When I got with them, they weren't shit, but they had something in them that they could be something. And that was because all the dudes before, they never had nothing real with. If you've never had one real relationship, you do not know what it's like. And 80% of people in the world, that's how they is. They think they've been with somebody where they get fucked the shit out of, go to the movies on the weekend. Y'all stay together and live together. Y'all never had set goals on what y'all gonna have 5 years from now. Y'all never have saved money together. Y'all never have planned nothing that actually went through with the plan. Most people never done that. They just got people that lay around and go to sleep with them and fuck the shit out of them.
And they get drunk and get high.
They have most relationships are like that. People don't do nothing but be around each other in the house all day. 1 or 2 people go to work, come home, eat, sleep, that's not happiness to me. Anybody could do that.
Else.
It's boring. It's 1,000 women I know right now that would love for me to be a damn fool and do that with them. Baby, be my man. Go to work. Come home. Go do your. This how they talk. This one I know a bitch got me fucked up. Go do your little show, man. Bitch ain't nothing about my shit, little bitch. I got ambition, and I will be at the top. Long as I know it and God know it, that's all that matters. I'm not worried about no. See, I watch what people say. Sometimes people will say stuff that they really mean and you have to catch it. Like, I know a lot of people, I talk to, I consider, I halfway fuck with, and they say certain stuff like a couple times, motherfucker be like, oh man. Like, for instance, I had somebody tell me, man, you be talking about stuff that people don't want to hear about on your show. First of all, the person that told me that, and there's several people that has told me that. Everybody has told me that they don't even have a show. Let's start there. If you don't even do something that you're criticizing somebody on, you're already out of line. You have to do something that they're doing to criticize, because you don't even know. You're going off of what you think. And then, first of all, when people say that to me, none of those people know all of my social media. They're looking at clips and certain things. But this is my point. If I don't talk about nothing, I wouldn't go viral.
True.
I've been viral 50 motherfucking times. I just went viral last week, swear to God, 2 million. Every time I went viral, it's me. I know one day it's gonna be with somebody, but I'm just saying, as of now, every time I went viral, it has been me. If I would worry about what somebody telling me what I'm saying and what not to say, I would never do shit.
You wouldn't get no views.
It's no way to please every single person. So how can you talk about some specific thing? What it is, when people do that, they let out their slick haterism. Because in their mind, they're saying, if I did that, I can do it, motherfucker. If somebody criticizes me that has a show, I'm going to listen to them. You know why? Because they got a show. But if you don't have a show, you cannot say shit to me about my show. You don't fucking have none. And the only reason you saying something, because it's not big time. And guess what? Big time shows, people look at why. Why? And I'm about to answer. Why do you think people look at big shows? And I want to finish my point.
Because they're known.
Thank you. Only reason why. That's the only difference in watching my show and somebody else's show that's known. They have talk shows where it's 2 people in the room, just like me and you conversate.
Late night shows.
And the world knows, and the world tune in because they know them.
They do. But that person don't know who's watching you.
They don't know.
So
right.
Therefore, you could have a lot of people watching, but they may not just like it at that point because it may not be their topic. But you get views. You get views.
Right.
And he's just a hater because he wishes he was in your place.
And then too, first of all, people, each platform is made for different stuff. Mm-hmm. And when I see somebody say something, people that be saying something, these people don't even have my YouTube. This is how I'm going to check them. They don't even have my YouTube. Everybody that has said that. The full shows is on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts. It's about 20 different Amazon podcasts. It's on all of those. Those are where people listen to full shows at. So motherfuckers look at something I got on Instagram, something I got on TikTok or Facebook in the clip and say, and then guess what?
But you have
because you don't like it, how you know what somebody else don't like? And just because it's 10 views or 100 views on a particular clip,
you don't know how many more it can on different social media platforms to have gone up.
Right. And you don't know, you can put the same video on 4 platforms. One of them, it might go viral. The other one might not do nothing.
But if you put the link with the videos on each platform, it's gonna skyrocket. Highlights.
Yeah. So what I do is, anybody that knows, that's why I don't pay attention to haters. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook are for people to see clips of your show and go watch it on everything else.
But you can't.
That's how I know.
You can't go. Like, I think the longest it is like 5 Like 4 or 5 minutes.
No, you jumping out the point. I'm making the point. I ain't talking about the time frame or the reel. I'm talking about when people watch clips on those platforms to make a decision if they want to go watch your full show. That's what I'm saying.
A reel.
They don't watch full shows on none of those platforms.
No, you don't.
Unless it's somebody that just really, really like you. They might watch it. That's not really what it's set up for. So that's why I be looking at it like, I be like, damn. Before you to know what my show is fully about, you would have to be on Spotify, iHeartRadio, on YouTube, and then you would be able to listen to full shows and go through and see what you like and what you don't like. Right. And then another thing too, everybody don't like the same thing.
No, they don't.
So, it's motivation. It's motivation. I love to see people sit back and say in their mind that if I was doing this, I'd do this. Because if they not doing it, it don't fucking matter.
It don't, do you?
And then, this what topped it off. I'ma see, they said this here. I'ma give you, if you're watching this nigga, you gonna hear it. I didn't even want to respond when you was telling me that. You just listened to the show. He said, I'm going to give you, I don't even do this for niggas. This how he told me.
What?
So I'm listening to the conversation and he's like, but yeah, man, it's more than just getting in front of the camera. I'm going to go ahead and get on the episode and make you go viral, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the question. This is somebody that don't even do social media. Telling me that. You hear this now?
I know.
Don't even do social media, but But you
talking that talk, but can I walk that walk?
You're going to get on a person that already doing social media, a comedian that's down about this shit no matter what. And you're going to say something on one episode and it's going to jump me off.
It ain't.
But hold on. This the same person that I told when I first started, I tried to get to do the show with me. And they said they had all type of stuff to do that wasn't their thing.
Is it that the Spanish?
No, you don't know. This a dude.
Oh, dude.
But I'm just saying, listen at this.
Couldn't make time for it though?
My brother, this is the dude that I consider my brother. And I told him when I first started, man, I'm finna do a show. Get on that joint. You know how to talk. You're knowledgeable about stuff. I need somebody that can break this shit down with me. Oh man, I can't be. But now hold on. So you're so special after all that time that you can present an opportunity to do one episode and I'm supposed to jump like you the savior that you mastered the internet.
Yeah.
People are something else. I love it though. Motivation is a motherfucker and you gotta have it. I love this shit. I love it.
Who do you love?
Let me make sure ain't no hate going on, cause we got good shit.
Yeah.
We got good
all day, every day.
Shit.
Damn, with your big ass
I
feet.
ain't step on your toes. You got on steel toes and shit. So like I stepped on nothing but steel then. I said, damn.
Well.
She got steel toes.
No, I got steel.
You deal with another motherfucker that's a human. If they get mad at you and they know something that you told them that can damage you, they will damage you. It's fucked up, but that's how motherfuckers is. This lady went on the internet with a big ass bag of powder. It looked like about a quarter kilo. The point I'm trying to make is she was on there trying to expose him for basically being a woman beater and a drug addict. But she stuck her hand in the bag herself to demonstrate. Lady, you are getting high just like your man. Both of y'all are getting high as a motherfucker. It look like a reminiscence of Whitney and Bobby. So this is the time right now. I'm going to tell you right now. Don't quit your job. That as much money as you can right now. This is the time before the world get fucked up that I'm predicting. And when it get fucked up, if you ain't got no money put to the side, you're going to be done. Because you're going to need money put to the side to be able to stop, pause, pay attention what's going on around you at that time, and figure out your next move. And see, that's when people are going to be in a panic rat race, just scrambling. I don't want to be that motherfucker. But we going to move. strategically. We ain't gonna spend nothing that we don't have to spend.
Trump, he did it again. I thought I was through with him. They had a lady that's been in Medicare for years, and she said Trump's immigration policy will end her coverage. That's fucked up. You've been paying for your fucking shit, and your shit just gonna end because you got a president that done changed some shit. 67 years old, and this lady has to go through this. First of all, 67-year-old Maria Carranza leaned forward to hold her 3-year-old's back as if the girl climbed the rock into the forest hill. Dressed in her hiking gear and beaded necklaces, she maneuvered between the trees and children on a sunny morning in December. "Hold on to that branch," she said in Spanish. "You can do it, my love." Now, she grew up swinging through the trees and rivers of El Salvador and says she felt at home in the forest. She was working with children and teens as a caregiver and educator for more than 3 decades long. When she transitioned to working part-time last year, she counted on getting Medicare and Social Security checks benefits given to American workers and lawfully present immigrants when they retire, if they met work history and age and disability requirements. She contributed tens of thousands of dollars into Medicare and Social Security over 24 years, according to her Social Security Administration earnings record. And she has estimated that another 100,000 other lawfully present immigrants will be soon cut out of Medicare. All because of the GOP One Big Beautiful Bill Act signed last year, July, by President Trump. Now, what happened in this thing was certain categories of lawfully present immigrants, including temporary protected status holders, refugees, asylum seekers, survivors of domestic violence, trafficking victims, and people with work visas for Medicare, will be disenrolled by January the 4th, a move Republican lawmakers to rein in Medicare spending, as they have argued that taxpayers' dollars should not be used to pay for health care of immigrants in the United States without authorization. This is crazy. See, it just, it's fucked up. If you've been somewhere a long motherfucking time, paying your money, and now all of a sudden it's going to be cut out. And this is a lady that's getting old. You are doing this to older people. This is some dirty shit.
Yep, it is. I remember when he tried to mess with Social Security and disability.
Rotten, dirty, low down.
Had no right to. Like this has been even before you were in office. People were getting this. What makes you think you have the right to mess with people's disability check?
Because he's crooked. This is how you could tell he's crooked. When Tiger Woods' drunk ass had that accident the other day, they said that he called President Trump at the scene of the crash before they locked him up. Now,
what the fuck?
Why would you call Trump? You know why.
He's a celebrity.
Why do you think he called Trump?
To get him off the hook.
Thank you. Now, that's the only reason why you would be calling the president.
Money talks.
Now, they're not going to say this in the news story, but we know that's why. Now, they obtained body cam footage showing him hanging around as the cops was accessing the scene. They didn't cuff him at first, but they told him to sit in the back of the police car. Then after that, they end up giving him a test.
Any other person?
Any other person
would be in handcuffs.
Until
you do the sobriety test. And then the breathalyzer too. But all you got to do is walk that line and do the alphabets.
They say he walked away from the cruiser, forcing the police to call him back to the scene. While he was walking back, he was on the phone saying, "Thank you so much. All right, you got it by." Can I finish? The officer then asked Tiger to remain close by, to which he replied, "Yeah, I was just talking with the president." See, that's stuff that I have seen people that have powerful people in positions and they didn't got in trouble to get them out of something. That's the slick stuff they say. There was a code thinking that the police would be like, "Oh, you just talked to Trump? We got to let him go." Let me tell you why they weren't going to let Tiger Woods go. And this is why he's stupid. He thought he wasn't a nigga. You still black, Tiger. And it don't matter about you calling Trump. When them police pulled you over, you was a diamond to them that night. You was 3 or 4 carat diamond ring on their finger. And what I mean by that is, you think they didn't want to be the officer to be able to go home and say, you know who I locked up today, baby?
I know.
Tiger Woods. That is like hitting a home run. Like, that is the pinnacle of life if you're a police officer now. Because they get a kick out of being able to say, remember when I was on the force? Man, I locked up Tiger Woods. I'm going to tell you what Tiger might have could have did. And I don't know why celebrities don't try to do this, how dumb they is. Offered them a chunk of money. And I bet you they would have never said shit. I would have been like, this is what I would have been like. Shit. You got to offer real money. You can't say no. Now, if you say some insulting money and you Tiger Woods, that's insulting.
I need more than that.
You ain't got to go that far. I would have gave them what they would make in the course of a year. I'm going to give you $100,000 a piece. Each officer on the scene, they would have shut the fuck up and disappeared. Sometimes you can't cover up stuff. I'm going to tell you why too. Because when you running somebody's tag and you're about to pull them over, if you're doing it the legal way, they couldn't retract on what they was doing. Because when you run that tag,
it's game over.
The police system that's in a whole nother area department that gets that call, it registers that name, who the vehicle is registered, and all that too. And so, you know, by that time, it's hard to go back on it. They could have covered some of it up, though. Now, this is what Trump gonna say. I feel so bad. He got some difficulty. There was an accident, and all I know, he's a very close friend of mine. He's an amazing man. I don't want to talk about it. Why you don't want to talk about it? Because I bet you and him was at Jeffrey Epstein house, nigga.
To be.
Y'all got secrets on each other. Yeah. When people have secrets on each other, they do shit like this. They like, come on.
But also, upon doing the sobriety test, wouldn't they take away your phone and stuff while they doing it?
Well, it depends on the officer. It just really depends on
the
respect level of the officer, because I've been pulled over before years ago by certain officers that was respectable, nice, and they didn't do all that. And then you got some of them that's just a damn fool. They do the most. Get off your phone. You don't talk on your phone. They just treat you like a fucking slave.
I feel like just because you're a celebrity, everyone should get the same treatment.
Yeah, but that ain't the world we live in.
Money talks.
Do you give white men the same treatment if you give black dicks? Do you give white dicks the same treatment as you give black dicks? Well, if you're looking at a black dick and a white dick, which one would you be inclined to treat the best?
Black.
See? See? That's what people like what they like.
They do. But
like what you like.
I don't feel like, shit.
If the world was fair, we'd be rich right now.
All I want is world peace.
Now, I'm going to tell you another reason why he cool with Trump, too. Because
Diddy gang.
Because I didn't know it fucked me up. Tiger Woods is dating Vanessa Trump, the ex-wife of Donald Trump's son. That's some wild shit. You would think that Trump would be like, you dating my motherfucking son. But like I said, when you got secrets on secrets, this is proof that Tiger Woods and Donald Trump have secrets on each other. And that's why Trump didn't normally act the way he would act.
Or maybe he has some dirty secrets that he get him out of trouble to keep,
Yeah, could be that too.
That's the only way he's being nice and get him out of trouble.
Now this next story is really fucked up.
Like a pig.
It is some foul people out here in this world. And when you know how the human mind is, you be like, damn, this is two people that's fucked up. And when I read this story, some of y'all gonna do a backflip. 2 high school teachers accused of sexual misconduct with the same teenage student. The same teenage student. Both of these women were having sex with this young man.
Oh, that's illegal.
Now, if this was a 2 men and a young teenage girl, this story would be looked at totally different. Now, they didn't rape them. They didn't take it or nothing like that. But the thing was, okay, one of them got jealous is what happened.
Oh, no.
One of them worked at the school for 25 years old. For 25 years, she has been working at this school. She is 47 years old. Now, she had been fucking with this student 9 times out of 10. The other teacher is 27. Now, the lady who's 47 years old, she is accused of recording videos of herself while naked, in which she said the student's name. In the video, basically, she was playing with herself and sending them videos and shit. Now, his grandmother called the authorities after she ended up seeing one of the videos in his phone.
Oh, shit. After
that, the other video surfaced later of the 27-year-old, and she said that this the cold thing about it. The young man's mother knew that he was fucking the teacher.
Okay, so why didn't she do anything?
I don't. This is the tricky situation. I'm just gonna be honest, and people might say I'm wrong. If my son is 15 or 16 years old, and he comes home and tell me, "Hey, Dad, I'm having sex with the teacher," and he says this teacher didn't touch me inappropriate. She didn't, we just was talking, and one day some stuff happened. Even though it's wrong because he's underage, I wouldn't call the police because my son is 15 and 16, and it's looked at it in a different way to me. Now, if I got a daughter, people gonna say I'm wrong for this. And I find out my daughter is having sex with this grown-ass teacher. Before he can go under the jail, he's gonna go under the ambulance. When I get through slam dunking his motherfucking ass.
I see both ways are wrong.
Both ways are wrong, though, yeah. What ended up happening was the younger teacher, she got jealous, and they ended up finding out, what was going on. And they started seeing him getting special treatment in the class. The younger teacher gave him more than $600. She was buying him weed, alcohol, gifts, and she called herself his sugar mama. They found that they had more than 4,000 texts about having sex.
That's illegal.
That young man was putting it on her. He had to. For her to be gone like that.
I feel like parents should be checking their kids' phone regularly.
Yeah, you should.
But also, I feel like it goes both ways. If a woman puts their hands on a man.
Yeah, we ain't talking about that. We talked about that before.
It's I know we can't.
We can't bring. We talked about that though. We can't keep talking about the same thing. We got to stick to the topic. Like you said, there was parents should go to their kids' phone. She said some very important things. If you have a child and you're not going through their phone, you are a poor excuse for a parent, because we all was kids before. We know when we kids what we do: sneaky, slick shit.
Or there's things that get done to us that we do not understand.
Yeah,
at an early age, it is wrong. Things have been done to us at an early age. We don't understand until it's too late and later on.
That means that grown-ups manipulate
children,
and a lot of times they don't even understand they're being manipulated. That is a great
point
until it's too late.
It's too late.
You've been damaged. You've been psychologically fucked up. Now, the handwritten note to the student found in his backpack at her apartment, she wrote, "For this relationship being extremely wrong, I feel like we have made the most out of it, and there's truly no other student that I want to do all this with." Now, hold on. They got a child abuse prevention specialist said he was a child. This was child abuse and this was child rape. Records reveal the school principal gave police Beck's name after the investigation into the older woman started. Now, see, the older lady was slick. Nobody never knew she was fucking him. The younger one, they had started noticing the extra. See, that's why I was just telling somebody the other day that was on the show, and she was talking about that she started fucking with a man on the job, and first they used to just flirt, and then one day she said she went to his house and he beat that thing up real good, and when a man hit that pussy real good, a woman glows. And she was telling me when she went back to work, everybody at work could tell the difference in how they was interacting with each other, and they knew he had hit it. So yeah, people can tell. Like, she was giving off signs where you could tell something's not regular. And they started noticing that shit. And then too,
did she just do one or did she do two?
It was just one kid.
Oh, Wait, one what?
It was one child that this investigation is about.
I guarantee you there's more in different places.
Yeah, that's her first time getting caught. Oh. Right. It's the first time getting caught.
That's disgusting. I'm sorry.
That ain't her first time.
And she just got caught.
Messing with an under. That, now, you know, I'm not, because based on my experience, that could not be true. That could have been her first time. And this is the reason why I say this, because I have experience and I know what I think. It was a woman, 22 years old, fucked the shit out of me. She didn't rape me, but she did entice me. But it wasn't nothing disrespectful or aggressive. It was a situation where one day I was over her house and she was laying on the floor, and all of a sudden she was like, "You will give me a massage?" And first thing, she knew that she was manipulating me, because the first thing I thought was, damn. But I was old enough, keep in mind, when you 15 and 16, you know what's going on. Some people going to say you don't. You know what's going on at that age, unless you have a mental problem. It's the only way you don't know. Well, so anyway, first thing I thought was,
rape, though.
If I get on her ass and get her a massage, my dick finna get hard. That's the first thing I thought.
But it's still statutory rape.
And so I knew then she want me to fuck her. So I waited about a minute or two, and I never forget. I got on top of her and started giving her a massage. And 2-3 minutes later, I was penetrating her. That was what she was saying.
I'm just shocked.
And I was like,
shock right
it caught
now.
me off guard. I'm like, damn, this really happening. I never expected to have sex with this grown woman. I'm talking about, like, that thought never crossed my mind. And guess what happened after that? That's why I say this could be this lady first time. I'm not excusing her for being wrong. She was 22.
You got her pregnant.
I fucked that lady for a whole year after that. Every other weekend, she would pick me up. She could not resist me. It was times the weekend would come, and she'll be like, fuck my man. I'm trying to meet you. Because I was fresh, hot, new sausage. It was fresh. Sometimes when you have stale sausage for so long in the refrigerator, you get sick of it. You don't want that shit no more. I had fresh sausage with fresh herbs and onions in it. She wanted some of that shit. And before I know it, I gave it to her. I mean, it could happen.
That's statutory rape, my
dear.
Yeah,
it was rape. It was rape. By law, it was rape, but to me,
it wasn't.
It was a gift. It was a Christmas present. I was like, damn, dream came true. I got to have sex with the first grown. And she knew what she was doing. She knew that once I got on top of her, I would have ended. Because
she knew that
for
a man
wrong. To even agree for the massage.
Wait, hold on a minute.
It was. Most of the time, growing up in the black community, men don't do cuckolds like you see on pornos with the white guy. That ain't some. The average black man, if he's in another room jacking off with his woman, is fucking somebody. 9 times out of 10, he's bisexual. That's just a rarity that a straight man would do. It's nothing going to turn on the straight man.
I don't mind a bisexual man. I need to find me one.
Woman, about my woman getting fucked by a man, that ain't going to turn me on.
I fucked my homegirl and her homeboy.
So what it was, he used to cheat on her like a motherfucker.
Damn.
And I knew this. But like I said, I never tried to get her. She just made up her mind that day that she was going to fuck who she wanted to fuck. Yeah, it was great. I was treated good. And when I ran into her when I was grown, when I said that to her, look, she didn't know what to say. I said, you know that you took advantage of me. Stop saying that stuff. I was joking, but it just made her feel some type of way because she knew in reality that I was 16.
And she knew she was a pedophile.
She knew one thing at that point. I was fucking like a motherfucker because I had a girlfriend that everybody knew. That's how she knew I was having sex. That's why I know she wasn't targeting me. It'd have been a difference if she thought I was a virgin. She knew I was sexually active. I think she cared because that was never something that she did. Yeah, I'm just saying, but Most of the time when you see somebody with a pattern, like do something like that, they have a pattern.
Sometimes,
like people can be able to tell you that they seen some shit like that. And everybody knew that my girlfriend I had at the time was in love with me. They knew she was crazy about me. Nah, she wasn't no teacher. Hell, I didn't
that woman that fucked you, the pedo.
She was the girlfriend of this older dude that I thought was my friend. I thought he was my, like how dudes say, I thought he was my big homie, my OG, but he wasn't, because he owed me some money at that time. He owed me because somebody gave him some money that they owed me because I wasn't around, and he lied and got the money from them and was about to do something to him. They told me, hey, we gave him the money. Hell, such and such came over here with my money. He lied in my motherfucking face because he thought I was young and dumb. That motherfucker that you thought was young and dumb was drilling your woman. And guess what? I didn't come at her.
How
now
old
that's
was
what
he,
you
though?
call come.
I need to know
he
how
was
old.
About 24.
22?
She was 22, and I was 16. He thought that she wouldn't. The woman that is so loyal that you think won't do nothing, once you cross her,
she'll do it.
She's gonna do it.
She is.
And see, that's what he thought. He just running around fucking everybody. I'm King Willie. My woman love me. She crazy, nigga. And she done built up a vendetta and a mission to go and get payback.
Hey, that's kind of like me and my first ex. You ever heard me and fuck your whole family? I went there. Kind of same rule applies in a way.
Yeah, you know, it kind of apply.
It does,
Definitely.
Apply. At least I wasn't no minor fucking a 22-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still.
That's. I mean, I couldn't. That's one thing about me. I pride myself on.
Call it a learning experience.
I wish a motherfucker would insult me with an underage girl talking about fucking with me. I'm a curse your ass out.
What's the difference now?
Which way?
What's the difference now? You be a pedo. She was a pedo.
I'm not a pedo. That's the difference.
You're not ever a pedo.
Not as a pedophile need to get 3,000 fucking years in jail. I don't
think
have
you need
no
the lethal injection,
sympathy.
just like the animal abusers.
No, you need to be out here to get punished. You don't need no quick death. You need to be out here to see and realize that you never gonna touch the streets no fucking more. Really, I feel like people that are pedophiles, that you should be able to take a broom
and stick up their ass
and ram them. Now this is a damn. He deserve it though. They just gave this motherfucker 95 years.
He's dying in there
for a domestic violence shoot, but he deserved it. The thing was, they was arguing. He tried to basically leave with the kids, and he shot her. See, this is what happened. What it was, she told his ass, "I'm done. It's over. I'm taking the kids. Fuck you." And what he did, grabbed the kids and said, "You ain't taking them nowhere," and started walking out the door. When she came to the door behind him, he turned around, bah, and kept going. That shows you, I mean.
For what? There was no self-defense.
This Caucasian brother with tattoos all up his fucking neck. But this goes to show you about people do not have no heart. He's not even looking. You got both of y'all kids that's by you and this lady. And you walking off. And you gonna turn around and shoot her. What do you think the kids gonna think? Even
they're traumatized, scared. They probably won't even fucking want to talk to him ever again.
What, right? Yeah. Period. But that just goes to show. But it is the drug consumption now. See, that's why I like people that can do drugs and function. I like a functional drug addict. A functional drug addict is a respectable person that's still in tune with life. When you're not functional, you would do anything to anybody, anywhere.
I'm glad that's not me.
You know how to get high and get by.
I sure do. And
you
I know
do your
when
drugs
to stop.
and you stay to yourself. You don't go out here and get out of character. You know what I'm saying?
Never.
All you do is snort a line and put a line on the dickhead and snort it off. You know, that's the worst you gonna do. You got motherfucker snort a line and go try to break in Family Dollar tonight.
Oh, I'm glad that's never
And
me.
then once you get in there and the alarm go off, wait on the police to get your dumb ass.
I'm just like, I do my shit, but I'm harmless.
Yeah.
Like I'm a fun. I go to clubs to be fun, drink, whatever I do. Like I'm just.
It's doable. You should be able to get high,
and I pay my bills first of all, so I have a right
and have fun. Right?
Yeah. When I come with some money, of course I'm enjoying my damn self.
That's one thing that I have seen throughout the life. I have seen people that get high as a motherfucker, and they be happy when they high, And when they broke and they ain't got no more money, they shut it down. But I seen other people.
But I'm still happy though, regardless.
They go to war. They start plotting. Ooh. See, if you somebody that do drugs and you're conniving and scheming, I can't have you around me. You're gonna get hurt because you're gonna try something one day. You're gonna try to be slick, and it's gonna be a problem. Because if I'm real enough to have you in my presence, knowing that you have a habit, I must see you as human and think that you're respectable. But when you cross them, but that's the sad thing about it.
I'm glad I've never got hooked to anything.
Most people that get high are not respectable. It's a small percentage that are respectable with what they doing. And that's why you see people that snort cocaine a lot of times are the most respectable people because it's a rich drug a lot of times. You have a lot of politicians. You have a lot of CEOs. They get high as a motherfucker. Yeah, they cutting the shit.
But also,
you ain't getting real coke no more. You getting Diet Coke.
And crack.
10%
crack is not for
90%
me.
Bush.
I've experimented, I will say this, but I've learned what I can do and can't do.
Yeah. What was the drug that turned you off the most?
The one I'm allergic to? Ice cream. I itch all over my body. Crack just does nothing for me.
Yeah. I'm glad it don't because
I'll do some perks, some X.
If you got addicted to crack, you would be done. If you got addicted to crack, we wouldn't even be doing no show. I wouldn't be able to do no show with you. You'll be feeding for the pipe.
You do understand?
We'll be trying to do the show, and you'll be over there with a glass pipe to myself. I'll be like, what the fuck she doing over there? Cut.
I know my limits.
Just keep time now. Ooh, let's talk about this. Truckers. 90% of men that are truckers, your woman is fucking and sucking somebody when you on the road. Yep. When you on the road, she's on the road. The road to dickiness. Dick downness. And I have seen some of these women who mess with truck drivers ass fat as a motherfucker. And since he don't beat her, I just bend it over and let my side dude tear that ass up, toot it up, boot it up, and scoot it up. Yeah. Think about that.
Yo, check it. She took my money, yeah, broke me down. Left me stranded, alone in this town. But I'm the man, gonna bounce right back. Yeah, watch me rise, now check my track. Legend of comic show, here we go. Broken no more, look at me now, let the stories flow.